YouTube, what's the vibe? It's your boy Zebo708, and I'm back with another one. I'm bringing you two fragrances that I am absolutely excited, elated to talk about. These two fragrances I've been sitting on. I had them already, been, playing with them. Definitely two bangers. In fact, I think that they're underrated. I think that they're overlooked. I think that there are other fragrances that are kind of put a little bit over these two fragrances. But in my collection, they are must-haves. I don't normally speak on fragrances as being must-haves or must-needs in my collection. I just don't do that, but these two fragrances are must-haves. Like I needed these two fragrances in my collection. So, two fragrances I'm speaking on, bangers, absolute bangers. And, I'm glad to be able to bring you these fragrances. Though I will say, you probably are already aware of these fragrances. You probably have seen them already. They're, at this point, they're not new fragrances. However, they are stand-up fragrances, in my opinion. Like, I don't know. I'm loving them both. So the first one, Terre D Hermes, which is a 50 ml. Love this fragrance. EDT. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's that. Next, and this one here is a beast to me. Like it's in that mode of Stronger with You Parfum, 100 ml. This fragrance, I'm in love with it. Like, I believe that this is like my all-time buy as of recent. Soon as I got my nose on it, I knew I was walking out of the store with it. Fell in love with it right then and there on the spot. In fact, I tested Absolute. I tested Intensely. To me, it blew those out of the water. Now, because they are different, they're not like a lot of other flankers where they all pretty much smell the same. I will be doubling back to grab, if not both of those, one of those, because they are, unique. They are beautiful fragrances. This one, though, I knew I had to walk out of there with this one over the other ones. So I tested them out, put my nose on all of them. And I'm talking about, I was at Macy's, so they pretty much had every single one. And I walked down the line until I reached this one. And once I reached this one, I was like, yeah. Ain't no debate, ain't no, contemplation, no nothing. Put that in the bag. Put that in the bag. I had already put my nose on this one earlier. I knew I was gonna get it as well. I doubled back, went down, told her, hey, put that in the bag too. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the air. Testing script on skin. Look at the bottle. Very, basic. I mean, it is classic. It's squared off. It's a nice bottle. Unique thing about it is I was trying to pop this cap off. I'm grateful very grateful I didn't break it because the top screws down. Nice, 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 nice. But your boy was trying to get that top off. Your boy was almost finna get that top off the wrong way. But yeah, you screw that joint down, nice. Put it in the air, decent atomizer. In the air, very light, very fresh, upbeat, vibrant. I will post the notes up here for you to check out. You know, pause it, go over the notes, see if it's something that you're interested in, if you vibe with it, if it matches your skin type, do you think it'll play well with your skin? All of that, you know, all of that. You definitely want to do that with these fragrances. You might even want to go to the store and put your nose on it because, you know, these fragrances are a little more than the typical videos that I, you know, would normally do. Burlington's, $30 fragrances, you know, a lot of affordable fragrances. These, I'm not saying that they're not affordable. It's just that you don't want to take a gamble with fragrances that, you know, you're spending $100 for or better. Definitely don't want to do that because a lot of the times you open these fragrances, they don't want to take them back. So make sure that it's something that you want to purchase, you want to put in your collection, you want to rock before you actually spend that money on it and walk out of there and then think, hey, I don't like this. I'm stuck with it. I'm going to try to sell it and get it off to somebody. So light, upbeat, fresh, vibrant, beautiful fragrance. Beautiful. It's just a sunny day fragrance. It feels like summer, you know, if summer had a smell. But we're going to put this on testing strip. See if it changed a bit. See what type of personality it gets. But man, if you could smell it, like, very beautiful. If you could smell it, very beautiful. Same as in the air. Very citrusy, very fresh, vibrant, lovely fragrance. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. They did their thing with it. Beautiful. And I keep smiling like I've already worn this fragrance, but every time I spray this fragrance, it just smells so good to me. Put that joint on skin. We'll see, you know, what it do on skin. In the top, very citrusy. Very citrusy. Smells like orange peels, grapefruit. The citrusy in the top. In the middle, Flint. And that's it. In the base, it's more, you know, woody, oak moss, benzoyl. And on skin, that is what you more than likely get initially. You get those base notes. Initially, that is the drive of the fragrance. Now, to balance that out, you get your citrusy that plays into it. It transitions into a more upbeat, light, citrusy kind of fragrance. However, you still have that base that is riding on. Beautiful fragrance, beautiful. And this, by no means, is a sweet fragrance. It's not a sweet fragrance. I wouldn't even say that it's unisex. However, you know, wear what you want. Wear what makes you happy. This, though, to me, is a masculine fragrance. It just makes me feel like something that a man will wear. It's a man's fragrance, in my opinion. At least that's how I look at it. So we're gonna jump into this Stronger with You. I'm loving this, loving it. I'm loving it big time. Stronger with You is one that I will probably favor the most out of majority of my fragrances, because we already know it's a time and place for everything. This fragrance, you probably could pull it off during the summer if you're not, spraying too much on you. But it's a time and place for everything. But this fragrance is, in my opinion, a powerhouse. It's not ranked, and I've seen this on, reviews. It's not ranked as, one of the top out of its line, but I'm going on the record to say it is in my selection. I choose this over all in that line. Man. Very, 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 very nutty. Very, like, it is a smooth blend. No cap. It is a smooth blend. This thing is beautiful. This thing is beautiful. You got in your top notes, which I will be posting the notes up here for you to see, identify with the accords that's in it, that it's comprised of, that is shaped and molded and make this beautiful fragrance. Check it out, pause it, do what you need to do. I will, read these things off, but it's beautiful. Top notes, pink pepper, mandarin. Middle notes, you got lavender, you got sage. Base notes, you got chestnut and vanilla. Man, hey yo, I could just smell this. I could just smell this all the time. Like I could just spray this just the vibe off of it. The energy that comes from this fragrance is just a pure vibe. It smells beautiful. Like I can't get burnt out on it. It smells that good to me. Definitely, you get the nutty aspect of it. You get the vanilla, which is smooth. It kind of give it a that sweetness, and that's one of the things about this fragrance. It is not sweet in the sense of a too sweet kind of vibe. It just balances the nutty parts of the fragrance out. That chestnut and that vanilla, which is the base, is predominantly like the foundation of the fragrance, and everything else is pretty much like touches to accentuate the fragrance. Like you get the mandarin, the pink pepper, the sage, the lavender, all of that is like blended. Kind of like I would believe it's like blended together into like its own fragrance, and they rest that on top of that coconut. They rest that on that chestnut and that vanilla, and it's just very smooth, calm. This is a fragrance that it kind of like puts you in the mood of like a relaxing fragrance. It really does. It's like a calm, relaxing fragrance. And this cap is This cap is a unique cap. You have to turn this cap. It screws on. And you definitely don't want to do too much with this cap, because when I first got it, your boy was trying to pop this cap off. Your boy was like, hey, it ain't coming off. I need to get this joint off. So it's a lock. It's a lock to it. You gotta twist it to get it off. You gotta twist it to lock it on. But overall, a fragrance that I love. After I grab Absolute and Intensely, might even grab the OG, I'm gonna need another bottle of this because I'm probably gonna be wearing this more so than I am the other ones, because the vibe behind this joint is just so smooth. Like this fragrance, hey, if you're not a smooth person, like just a laid back, calm demeanor type of person, this fragrance, it will calm you. Like it will put you in that vibe where you relax, where you just, you know, checking things out, you vibing with it. Definitely, in my opinion, the best of the line. I think it's, you know, underrated. I think that it don't get the proper respect that it should. You know, put some respect on its name. Definitely. It's that. And I'm loving it. So look, get your nose on it. Don't go in them people's stores pulling your money out, buying it, these fragrances, without putting your nose on them. Put your nose on them, see if you like them before you put that money down, because I think this one was like 130 something, but I bought this one when it first came out. It may have dropped some, I don't know. This one was $100. You definitely want to put your nose on them before you start spending that kind of money. That's probably like 6 Lattafa fragrances from Burlington's. Bangers from Burlington. So make wise decision with, you know, them fragrances where they start asking you for, you know, anything over $100. You definitely want to get your nose on them. Even if you're getting small decants, to just sampling them, just to see how they smell, just to see if it worked well with your skin. So 2 bangers that I love that's in my collection that I definitely will re-up on these 2. No questions about it. The moment that they start getting short, I'm going to get bottles again to put on my shelf, and I'm loving them. That concludes my video. I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna let y'all go. Like, comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Share, jump in the comments. If you have these fragrances, tell me what you think about them. If you think that, you know, I'm glazing them. If you think, you know, they ain't all that to you, hey, let a brother know, because fragrances are all subjective. Nobody's right, nobody's wrong. You like what you like, you love what you love. I'm your boy Zebo708. I'm up out of here. Peace.